Great. Let's move on to multiply. Okay, number one team is really make it a focus point to become an investor. Stocks, shares, gold, watches, cars, ISAs, bonds, trusts, property, more property, more property, get more property. Property doubles every 10 years in the UK and you get the passive income every 7, is it? Wow, great. More property. Good cash flow in business, invest in yourself, more education, more retreats, more mentorship programs. Yeah, fill your boots. More property. What are we going to do? We're going to get more property, okay? All right, more. The aim of the game over time, is to have 5, how many team? 5 income streams from different asset classes. So that's alongside your business or your job. So that could be 1 or 2. The aim of the game is to try and aim for a minimum of 5. If you can get 6 or 7, then even better. I really recommend that you start thinking a lot more long term. Make decisions today based on where you want to be in 1, 3, 5, 10 years. Allow compounding to kick in. Compounding, as many of you may know, is making money on the money that you make. Allowing your money to work for you. Warren Buffett, one of the smartest investors in the world, he said something along the lines, if you don't invest, you'll work until you die. Something like that, right? Yeah. So, and you do that by investing in yourself, investing into great assets. And like we all know this stuff around here. This is like, I'm not teaching anyone to suck eggs here, right? You know that, but there's one thing knowing it, and there's a second thing doing it, yeah? So I recommend get money invested, think long-term team. If you can make, on average, around 20% a year on your money, you'll double your money every 4 years when you compound it. That's pretty cool, right? Every 4 years you double your money. Number 4, how to multiply money, definitely partnerships and joint ventures. Collaborating with people. I would much prefer 50% of something than 100% of nothing. So never be afraid of a profit share, as long as it works for both parties. So always be on the hunt. I'm always on the hunt in this room right now, these next 5 days, for the next big talent. I'm pretty confident there's people in this room where I'm going to become your next business partner. And maybe we'll do some deals together. Hey, how cool will that be? It'll be fun, right? Because I don't want to do all the work. I fucking hate working. No, I love work. I love doing the stuff that I enjoy. And I'm mad for it, right? Like I'm driven, mad for it. But I love great partnerships with people, having a lot of fun, going on an adventure, sharing the profits, supporting one another, and just all being on the same page. So really be open if you want to multiply and scale and grow really to JVs and partnerships. And number 5 there is really understanding compounding. So it was a game changer for me. I'm hoping it's going to be a game changer for you. This is what we know today as the formula for wealth. Would you like to see it? Yes or no, team? Yes. Well, I don't know. Yes or no, team? Yes. No. Yes or no, team? Yes. Okay, you're going to want to write this down. The formula for wealth. W equals, open bracket, V plus E times L, close bracket. Thanks very much. Oh, you want to know more? You want to know more? Okay, let me talk you through this, yeah? So we've got W equals V plus E times L. Let's take a look. So wealth equals value plus exchange times leverage. So value is the perceived benefit that 2 or more people get when they start to work together. It's got to be fair value. Okay? Many people out there are looking for a win-lose. We don't want to look for win-loses. We want to look for what? Win-win. Win-win, so write that down. I will look for win-wins. And it is important that you bring the value to the table. And like I mentioned earlier, put your prices up if you need to. Never be afraid to do that. Increase the value that you give out to your clients. And stop giving your stuff away for free. No one values free. You have great businesses. You've got years of experience. And on the flip side, don't expect stuff for free as well. You've got to pay your way. You need to invest your way. Okay, this is important. So make sure there's value. And this brings us nicely onto exchange. It's what we call the exchange mechanism between two parties. And it has to be equal. It has to be equal. This is really, really important, okay? And certainly when you're dealing with investors, like Ruth's got some fantastic investors. I think you're going to go and scale that bad boy now. You know, you've got millions of pounds earmarked for you. You've had some blocks. You've broken those blocks while you've been here. Ensure that, yes, they're going to give you the loans for the properties. Make sure you give them a great rate of return. Don't overpay, but don't go for the base rate either. Go with something that's really decent. And then really give them a great service. Go above and beyond for that investor. Give them that feel-good factor. So they've given you money, and in return, you're going to give them what? A great return, a great experience. You're going to make them feel amazing. You're going to treat them so well that they're not going to want to go anywhere else. And they will become an investor of yours for the next 5, 10, 15 years. They'll become a client of yours for many, many years. I know for a fact, many of you in this room have been with Adam and I actually for years now, years. And I know there's many of you here that will still be with us in 10, 15 years time. Isn't that an incredible feeling, guys, just to know, team? Yeah. I think that's a great feeling because we are the real deal. We get people results. We're genuine, caring guys, but we'll also call you out on your shit. We will push you and we will challenge you. And we also like to be challenged too. So make sure there's that good exchange. So this is important. Most business owners, they try and do everything on their own. They get the sales, they're generating the leads, they're building the team, they're doing the tax return, the bookkeeping, they're spinning all the plates, they're trying to figure out all on their own way. But the smart investor, the smart entrepreneur, we are leveraging, and write this down, other people's money. It's one of my favorite ones, yeah? Yeah, we're leveraging cheap money as well. I love leveraging money from the bank. You can go and get good credit from the bank. You can invest that into your businesses. Cheap money, in some cases free money. We get to leverage investors and help them, give them a great return. So we can leverage other people's money, number one. We can leverage other people's teams. How awesome is that? Many of you in this room, you get to work closely with mine and Adam's team. You're leveraging our years of experience and what we bring to the table, right? So 1% club members, over these next 3 years, boom, wallop. Yeah, you'll see a lot of our team members. They'll help you in the journey. So you can leverage other people's teams. You can leverage other people's mistakes. I've made many of them. You don't have to make the same mistakes that I've made. So you're going to leverage other people's mistakes. You're going to leverage other people's softwares and apps. Yeah, you can leverage technology, can't you? We were talking last night about artificial intelligence. Like, oh my goodness. So you're in the right room, team, because you are entrepreneurs, right? You're going to create your own products, your own services. That's why this journey that you're on now is more important than ever before. Lock in for those 3 years. Lock in for the next 5 years. Are we in this for a lifetime? Yes or no, team? Yeah. Never let anything stop you. So you're going to get really good at leveraging technologies. You can leverage other people's education. Time's a good one. Yes, write that down. Time. education, mentorships. These are great things that you can leverage. And one of my favorites as well is you can leverage social media. Now there's two types of people on social media. You'll know which one you are, and I want you to write down which one you are. There's two types. Number one is a consumer. So you like to go on social media, check it out, see what's going on, have a little scroll about. So you're a consumer, right? So that's number one. The second type is what we call a producer. What do we call it? This is someone that's creating content, putting out videos, social media posts, getting their message out there. Hand on your heart, write down right now, which one are you? Are you a consumer? Write it down if you are. That's fine, just write it down. Ownership here. Or are you a producer? Raise your hand if you're a consumer in the room. Okay, yeah, some people are consumers. Look, it's all good, it's all good. Who's a producer? Did I say consumer then? Yeah, who's a consumer? Great, who's a producer? A little bit of both, yeah? Yeah, look, the aim of the game, team, the aim of the team, in this day and age, you can become your own production media company. And you can really get your message out there to the masses really cheaply and almost free, actually. Very, very cheap. And by being that person that steps up, by being that person that is not afraid to get, you have got a great message. Every single one of you in here has got a voice. A great voice, a powerful voice. But at the moment, you're just not being heard enough. And one of the ways in which you can get heard more is to get yourself more on the platforms, do your videos, do your reels, get your content out there, commit to doing it for a lifetime, give it a go for 90 days, doing it the right way. You will get more clients for your business, you will find more property deals, you will generate more leads. And yes, will you get one or two haters? Maybe. Do we care anymore? We don't care, do we? Because we're gonna go for it, yeah?